Today, I want to show you an exciting new feature coming to Design Space soon. Right now, it's slowly rolling out to the beta version of Design Space, so not everybody has it yet. Just keep watching if you want to play with it. So we are getting the option to create AI images of our own inside of Design Space. Now, basically what you do is you describe the image you want to create, and then you hit the generate button and it will come up with something for you. In this particular search right here, I told it I wanted an image with handmade by Jamie with a panda in the middle. Now, as you can see, sometimes it does not give you ideal results. Like this, for instance. I didn't really want a pair of hands on that. But each time you do a search, it gives you two images that you can pick from, or you can keep them both. And in this case, this one turned out fine. This one I probably wouldn't keep. So let's get rid of these. Let's try something entirely new. Let's try, let's go with a panda sitting in a beach chair with the ocean and a sunset, and generate. Okay, so this does take a while. So I'll try to explain a few things while it's working. This is for Access members only, and you get 20 credits each month. That means that you can search 20 times during the month. Each time you hit that generate button, it counts, and your 20 ticker will start crawling down. Now, when it generates your image, it will always give you two, so you have options. In this case, neither one of these are quite what I was looking for, but that's okay. It kind of gives us something to work with. All right, so if you notice, these two images are very similar. It changed the waves in the water somewhat, and it changed the direction that the panda was sitting in. Okay, let's say I wanted to color some of this. Like I maybe I don't want it all black and white. This one right here, I think it'd be easier to work with. If you look over in your layers panel, you're going to find it's grouped, but there's no button to ungroup. When you click on that first group, you'll see that there is a secondary group underneath it. If you click that one and then go down to detach, it will change all of your pieces so that they are individual. Like in this one, I can select just the sun. Now let's say I want to make that, I don't know, a golden color. Okay, now let's say I want to make the clouds, oh, no, that's not good. Let me go to advanced. Let's see if we can lighten those up a little bit. Almost white. Okay, I like that. Now we can go do the same thing, only this time, maybe I'll make this one just a fraction darker so that they're not all exactly the same. And then let's see, let's do that again. And this time I'll move it, oops, nope, we don't want it pink. Okay, there we go. And then we could do the same thing and we could change the colors for pretty much everything in here. Let's try something different. Let's try, let's see, a boat on the water with sails and seagulls in the sky. Make sure I spelled all that right. Do pay attention to what you're typing. Look up, double check your spelling. Make sure you've asked it what you think you want before you hit the generate button so you're not wasting your images. On the subject of saving and sharing, so after it creates your images, as soon as you put them over here on your canvas, when you click on them, it will put them up here in this section that says saved. So you can always come back to that and reuse those images later. You can also save them within one of your projects, so they'll be in the My Stuff section. You cannot, however, share these. So you can't like create a project and then share a link with it to somebody else. Well, you could, but they couldn't open it and cut the project. These are also only for personal use. That means that you cannot use these to make stickers or something like that and then sell them. That goes against the terms. So let's see what we got here. Oh, and it always goes into that upper left-hand corner. So you may have to go over here and move things. Oops. Well, see, now both of these are actually really nice. I kind of like those. And you could do the same thing here. You could take these apart, you could detach them, and you could go in and you could color your birds, you could make them white. You could probably select most of the pieces of this boat and maybe the water and make them different colors. The possibilities are truly just endless. It's all about creativity and what you ask it. You can ask it almost anything, and you could ask it for a whole bunch of stuff. You could ask it to build you a scene with teddy bears or any number of things. It won't, however, create anything that might be considered copyright or licensed. Like, I can't tell it to create Mickey Mouse ears. As a matter of fact, I'll show you just so you can see. I'm going to tell it I want a Mickey Mouse head, and it's going to tell me it can't do that, or at least it should. As far as the ways you could use these, they do come in as black, but you can always change the colors, as I kind of showed you with taking that one apart. Oh, see, there it is. We are unable to generate images due to an error. Now, it does not use up your credits when you do that. If it can't create something, it was just a free search. Let's see, what else could we try to make? How about a frame with tiny hearts for a 5x7 photo. Now, this does not mean it's going to pull this in at that exact size, but it's worth a shot. I haven't tried this. It's so exciting. I can't wait to get more time to really play with it and just see what kind of funky images I can come up with and use for all sorts of things. You could have a dog on a skateboard, or you could have mandalas with almost any image you could possibly imagine. You could make coloring book pages. The possibilities are truly just endless. And I'm excited to see how it grows and how much better it gets over time and how much it learns what you like and dislike and starts getting even closer to what you ask. See, this is another example. I had 5x7 up here in my description. So one of the frames that it gave me has the numbers 5x7 in the middle. Not ideal, but again, I can go over here to group, select the inside group, I can detach, and then I can select these items that I don't want. Uh-oh, that was not the right one. Undo. And I can delete them, just like that. And then I can make it whatever size I want or shape I want. I can do pretty much anything. Now, I could probably have already found this in Design Space. I'm just having a hard time thinking of something to search for. Let's see. Um, how about a bear holding a bowl of fruit? Not very original for that one either. Here, let's get rid of some of this stuff off the screen. I actually kind of like that one. Now, as you can see, I did not speed this video up. You saw in real time just how long that took to search. It really isn't that bad. Let's see what it gave us. We'll do both of these. That one kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh. And then, oops, I made that a little bit big. Oh, here, let's get rid of these. See, those are really cute. And again, we could go in and we could take these apart and we could make all these things different colors. We could do pretty much anything we wanted with it. How about a princess coloring book page? Let's see what happens when we look for that. Okay, it didn't like that term. A princess in front of a castle in coloring book format. Let's try that. Nope, didn't like that one either. All right, so let's try it without the coloring book format and see what that does. I know from previous searches I tried getting it to create something in an outline and it didn't seem to like that either. But I think it's going to get better and better and better. The more people that use it, the more it'll learn and the better the images will be that get created by what you ask it for. That one must have been a lot. This one's taken a while. And you can also do things with text. Like the image where I said handmade by Jamie, that was something that had text on it. So you could tell it you wanted handmade by whatever. And you could even tell it you wanted like a curly font or maybe a poster type font, or you could just say cursive um, or maybe a book style font. I could actually do that again if this one finishes. There we go, but it didn't like that one either. Okay, so let's try. Let's see what that does. Oops, probably should capitalize that. Oh, there we go. See, I actually really like both of those. As you can see, you can make all sorts of things. So when you get the opportunity and it shows up in your design space, have fun, play with it, make some images that you maybe couldn't find before. Maybe it'll save you the money of going and buying things elsewhere. Hope this helped you. Keep crafting.